Today we're going to talk about car clubs. Should you join one or just let them be? Welcome to a Hodgepodge video to all my subscribers and my scrollers. Welcome to the channel. So let's talk about it. I have some notes. So why would you want to join a car club? Let's say you went out and you bought a nice Corvette and you just tool the roads. You go to work, you come home, you on Saturday you wash it, you do your grass, and you just drive it and you enjoy it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you join a car club, then you have some opportunities that open up. One of the opportunities is that you just get to hang around like-minded people that like the same thing that you like. And I think with YouTube, I think that's what YouTube does, is you get a community of car people, and then you can narrow it down to Corvette people, and then you narrow it down even further than that. They have some car clubs just red Z06s. It's nuts. But you get yourself around those like-minded people, and you just enjoy each other's company and wisdom. You have that passion, and you just get to see it with everybody. So right now, I don't belong to a car club. I just got the C8 about a month ago, so I'm shopping around. I'm trying to find the right fit. The car clubs, they do have a little bit of different flavor for each of them. So I'm looking for the right fit for me. One of the car clubs I looked at, they're driving all the way up to Yosemite, or not Yosemite. They're driving up to Yellowstone, and seeing the geysers and all that, and all the buffalo. They're driving up there as a group. They're probably going to have 15, 20, 25 cars. And there's a lot of camaraderie in that. There's a lot of insurance in case you break down. There's someone that can, maybe has gone through it already, or, you get a lot of people that know a lot about cars. And, if anything else, if you're not in a cell phone zone, they can drive and go get you some, get you in contact with a tow truck or whatever you need. So some other perks of joining a car club is that they put on these cruises, they put on events. They'll have track days sometimes. They'll have discounts. So you could they'll partner up with like a Chevrolet dealership, and maybe you get a 5% discount or a 10% discount on parts. On labor. Sometimes the sponsored dealership, sometimes they'll put on a pizza party just for members of the club, and I think that's pretty awesome. Another benefit is if you're new to the area, you can join the car club, and then you get to meet people, and they're like, oh, here, go over to here to eat. You want to stay away from that, for that. There's a certain gas station here in town that I know you stay away from that gas station. It's bad gas all the time. So you get all the information like you've lived there for 20 years. Just from joining the local car club. Hey, stay away from this side of town. Oh, you're looking to buy a house here. Hey, there's houses over here. But yeah, being around the like-minded people and being in that community, that's what it means, and that's what it means to me. For me, another perk is that they do community involvement. Most of the clubs. So there's a four-wheel drive club that I belong to, and they pick up trash on the side of the highway. They do that like once a quarter. There's a Bronco club that I belong to, and they collect toys for needy families. There's another club that I belong to, and we would drive by we would drive by hospitals where these kids are sick in the hospital, and those poor kids, they're in the hospital for sometimes over a year, and it if you can brighten someone's day by having, I don't know, 30 Corvettes drive by and rev their engines, and if it makes that kid's day, or even an hour where they don't have to sit in bed and just think about the troubles that they're in, or if you can just give someone a little bit of joy, I think that's awesome, and we should do more of those types of things. Whoa, my camera's getting wobbly. I need another tripod. So like-minded people doing what they love to do. On my 4x4 group, I didn't know really how to do four-wheeling at all. So I went to an event, and they had like a 101 class. So they were like, okay, here, you need to do this. Make sure you're in forward low. You have traction control on. Okay, we're going to take you on this trail. So they went and they took us on the easiest trail there was. There were some obstacles, but they were like, hey, make sure you keep your distance away from somebody else. They just showed you the basics. And that's the kind of community involvement that I like to be a part of. So I like it. You make your own decisions, but if you have a Mini Cooper, there's a club for you. If you have a minivan, there's a club for you. Obviously, if you have a Corvette, a 911, motorcycles, there's clubs for just about every make and model that you could think of. JDMs, all the JDM cars out there, man, I love seeing it. I love seeing the car communities come together, especially at the car meets. I love to see everyone come together, and it's just awesome. So I'm on the lookout for a car club, and if I don't find one, then maybe I'll make one. I'll make one of my own, and let's get out there, enjoy the road, keep it between the mayo and the mustard, if you will, unless you're off-roading. So if you get any value from this channel at all, please consider subscribing. So that's it. That's all I got for today. Y'all have a good day. Bye.